Welcome back to Let's Play Digimon World Next Order. There's a pattern forming for this Let's Play. And by that I mean it'll probably be resolved by the next time I do a record session. Because, you know, if you saw the previous part, I record that like midnight, 1 in the morning. What do you know? Same time. Maybe the same time. It's about 6 past midnight.
Digimon World Next Order.
So now it's technically the 9th. As you can see from the time there, I played the game again yesterday morning, technically. But my sleeping pattern has been all over the place, so, you know. By the time I'd finished training, Digimon, I was like, should I do a recording now? But I was like, I'm too tired, so... And then, you know, it's like midnight. Let's do this. It's because all the off-screen training I gotta do in this game, as well as my sleeping pattern, throws it off. So, the reason I stopped right here is because I want to show the type of training I've been doing. And you know, I pointed out via text in the previous part the irony of me saying, yeah, fuck Infinite Cauldron. Meanwhile, Infinite Cauldron ends up being the place I train at. Because, you know, that's the only option, really. Burner Resort would usually be my go-to one, because with Burner Resort you got Weguru not black. That usually gives you good stats, and also gives you good money. The assholes in Infinite Cauldron don't give you as much money, but they sure do give stats. How much, you may wonder? Look at this. Seriously, man, Red is an absolute beast. The only problem I've had that I've encountered is Red is just so overpowered, sure, but this move right here takes up a lot of MP. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I've gotten around this with training, because, you know, these battles are really MP consuming at this point. I think, yeah, I've switched in Shadowfall for blue here, because it's like, you gotta have an attack that is 2000 units. I'm gonna be changing up your moves here, probably to like these moves when I get to the Colosseum battle. I haven't, you know, tested to see how tough the Colosseum battle is gonna be. But yeah, I've been training my Digimon here, and here's how it goes. Yeah, first things first, Dynamo. Now, in order to conserve MP for Red, I do this. I use the order points to make him use the strongest attack he has, rather than focusing on the finisher, because this attack does pretty much more or less the same damage, if not more. I mean, look at that damage, it's insane. So I've used that twice, and it's already over. Simple as that. And they're still giving a boost to MP and Wisdom. This room right here in the Infinite Cauldron has everything but speed covered. Because Digimon gives you Wisdom and MP. And as we're going to see right now, Digimon is the one that gives you, well, get that one. Finish him off very quickly here. These fights used to take longer, but, you know, they're getting so much stronger now that it's fly by. They give stamina. So, you noticing a pattern here? Wisdom, stamina. You know what's coming up next, don't you? Certainly isn't speed. I mean, look how pitiful the speed stat is compared to everything else. It always is the neglected stat, isn't it? So, Water Seedman over here was the best of 300 veterans. Haven't been crap. Water Seedman was at first the best one, because it would give stat boosts, strength, stamina, and wisdom, but now it only gives a boost for one stat, because my Digimon stats have gotten so high. Now he's definitely the tougher of the three as well. Tanking our magma bomb. It's like, I feel like red is the powerhouse on the strength, but you know, blue is pretty good, you know, back. They complement each other, and as you can see, it's already running out on the strength. It's still giving a boost to HP. That's the yellow stat that would give a boost to. Definitely caps out around about that point by the looks of it. But at one point, he was given a boost to strength, stamina, wisdom, and HP. Except for red, because red already had got past the point where it would give a stat boost for that. So it caps out probably close to 6,000 on strength. I imagine that's probably the same for stamina and wisdom from the Mediumon and Datamon as well, I'd imagine. So that's where they would cap, I guess. I've also unlocked some of the Digimon information. So we got Mastemon, I already pointed out that was supposed to be. Hopefully Rosemon, it meets the key points for all three of these. Meanwhile over here we still haven't got the information unlocked, but that was Rust Tyrannomon. I got it mixed up in the previous part, whereas like that one's probably Machinedramon. Oh, this one is Machinedramon. Rust Tyrannomon I could have potentially got. I say that like they've already evolved, but you know, I doubt I'd be able to meet the requirements. You know, these two right here, Jijimon and Rust Tyrannomon. You know, weight under 34 for Jijimon, but for Rust Tyrannomon, the weight has to be up a certain bonus to meet the requirement, which is definitely over 34. Because all the other requirements, like if I had Metal Tyrannomon, it would already meet all the requirements it would need, but I don't, so. It's basically, yeah, I'll have to weigh less and meet the requirement of Jijimon, I'll weigh more and get the requirement for Rust Tyrannomon. But even without that, it meets the requirement for Machinedramon, because while Machinedramon has a much higher requirement for weight, it has more variety of requirements that make it a bit easier to get, surprisingly. I say that, but you know, its strength stat requirement is 5,000. But, you know, as you can see, I already met that a long time ago on the picture on here. So yeah. Let's see if the other Digimon around here also, by the way. Oh wait, yeah, that would be it. Should I? Ah, screw it, I'll do it. You know the trio of Machinedramon, Bloom, and Megdramon and Gigdramon? I battled them, and I feel like the Machinedramon Bloom's the only one that gives stats, the other two don't give you anything. Like I tried to battle them one-on-one, but it never works. Always one tags along. If I recall, he gave us strength and speed boost of Machinedramon. I just didn't think it was worth fighting. So we just get tagged with another Digimon that big that as well. Kind of a pain in the ass. Also a pain in the ass is that I cannot use orders for Red Dead because of their confusion. Now one precaution I took after the first training session I did here was, instead of getting the full recovery discs, I bought the large recovery. They're just 5. Don't need the full recovery discs. What's most important of all is bring large MP discs, because we'll go through your MP pretty quickly. You can see it only is given a strength boost, so the speed stat must have capped at 5,000 or a little below that. It's like no Digimon give you any speed stats, it's really annoying. I say that, but there might be one Digimon that might still get the stats I see. Also, if we go past that way all the way to where the final boss was, there's 2 Grand Quagmon which are mega level, and I've not fought them because I don't think that would be a good idea. Because they're really tough. And you'd probably have to fight both of them at the same time. Let's fight these guys again. Might as well since we're here. It's annoying that there's a delay when it comes to using the order power. It looks like the MP is starting to cap a little bit there. So it's probably close to 29,000. But the wisdom is still going up, which probably caps at around close to 6,000 as well, I'd imagine. Yeah, I'm fine with that though. This makes things a little easier for me. I was wondering, you know, am I just gonna have to do a lot of training here still? But if they're already capping out on their stats, there's no real point in it. Like Water Jijimon, the one that gave me the most stats, is no longer really given. But I will still battle you nonetheless. Magma bombs away. Still getting a little boost, but yeah, it definitely caps out around that point. So that's pretty damn good. Well, after Water Jijimon, we're going to... Basically, I'm going to backtrack to where Platinum Digimon is, because Platinum Digimon is a much tougher customer because it's a mega level, and it gives me a stat boost to every stat, so I'm wondering if it's still with at this point. I've also used some of Serapimon's cooking as well, by the way. That helped boost the stats a bit. But I only did that once, if I recall. I think you either give strength or stamina, I can't remember which. Another thing to watch out for, of course, your Digimon will get exhausted after fighting some battles. So you gotta keep an eye on that. Ah, you give both strength and stamina. And still at that point, that's insane. But you know, walking back and forth with this is basically too tedious just to fight one Digimon over and over again. That's incredible though. Especially for the strength stat. And it's just wild. That's the thing, man. It's all about strength and wisdom. Not strength and wisdom. Strength and stamina. Those are the stats you get. That's good. Take him down. So these ones... Wait, yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? The one in that one room gives it wisdom, but this one gives strength. And that's even more insane considering the War of Jijimon that's Berlin is already capped out on the strength stat. That is crazy. Now they're both at 6,000. Okay, let the testing begin. I'm not gonna spam Magnum on. I'm surprised that, well, should I really be that surprised? You know, I have been kind of conserving MP, so of course it's still gonna make me damage. You know what bugged me about level grinding here though? This annoying sound in the background. Here is like... Okay, heal. So I got for like a plane was flying up there. But yeah, as you can see here, you know, we're nearly done with Machinedramon, but he put out much more of a fight performance. And look at that, now that I'm not spamming Machinedramon, Red's MP is going down a lot. So as you can see, it's giving the stat boost to everything but stamina at this point. If I were to guess, stamina probably peaked around 5,500 or something like that. But the fact that it's still giving the boost to every other stat is crazy. Yeah, I might as well fight this Digimon and then get back to the ship. We have work. Just, you know, I was saving getting to mega level until after I clear that challenge. I want to get that out of it. Once they're mega level, they can't take on the challenge. Alrighty, let's go back to the city and see what we can do. First things first, I'm gonna have to switch up the moves a bit to be as effective as possible. Let's see. Make them super overpowered. But you know, considering the level of the challenge being quite far up in the list in terms of difficulty, I'm not sure just what to expect here. From another world, when we're called, we give it our all. And ordering is banned. Oof. Gonna be tough. What we got? Jijimon? Digimon, Angemon. That Pokemon? Why have we got an in training? Oh god, I can still do this, right? Is this allowed? I guess so. I may not be able to give any orders, but I sure can still do that. F-ha! Ow. Yeah, you dropped like a brain fart moment. A magma bomb on his head. Where the hell? There they are. Yeah, that attack that Jijimon just did. Effective, but my god, it's a double-edged sword. Makes they can't really do anything. Let's boost their attacks a bit. Pokemon is down, and I can't see who the other one is. Pokemon, Angemon, Jijimon, and... I don't know. Who's the last one? Is that a is it Botamon? Why did you have him training levels? I know it's Punimon. Well, Jijimon's down to the biggest threats out there. It's down to Angemon now, and he's defeated. That was easier than I thought it would. Challenge cleared. Do come back again. Unfortunately, you know, Machinedramon, much like Macumon, its real form, doesn't have an attribute, so you know, any of the attribute ones are cleared, it's not gonna help there. Don't have a dark attribute. Certainly don't have a nature attribute. Especially not a filth one. And we're over rookies, so we'll have to wait for the next generation for that. So that's basically it, currently, for the Colosseum. Because, I mean, if I, you know, were to be like, you know, you can potentially digivolve to Rosemont instead of, like, you know, blocking that path off. We could meet the requirement for this one, but I'm not going to do that. Dark attribute. I'm not sure what attribute Mastemon might have. It's kind of dark and holy type combined, really, isn't it? Because it's Lady Digimon and Angemon. So it could meet that requirement. And you know, if I get Machinedramon, it's going to meet the requirement for apparatus type. And if it ends up being just Digimon, I think that's probably going to be like hand to hand or something. Which I've already cleared. Alrighty. JB can't change the camera. I mean, what is that? What's the writing there? I wonder if the language in these kind of games actually means anything. Like, you know, in a Pokemon games, they have similar things, aren't they? It's like you look at, like at first you could look at it and be like, is that Japanese? And then you're like, no, it's complete gibberish. It's a made up language. So I guess just focus on training at the gym for now until they evolve. So it's Tuesday, which means even more strength than they already have. Tuesday means Maramon's cooking. Although, nah. I've got enough money for Seraphon's cooking, but you know, I'll save that for later. Let's check with Grappleomon just to show you exactly how it's gone. See, Restaurantamon, the only thing keeping them back is the weight. If I got it to weigh above a certain amount, then it would replace Justimon as the potential. Hope it doesn't end up being just. Oh, it's a weapon type. Actually, I think they're all weapon types, except for Dynasmon, which we got before. which basically has them as a, machine type. It's gonna be lame if it ends up being just Digimon. I want to get Machinedramon. It looks cool. It's freaking ginormous. It looks so weird going around the city with Machinedramon. That's how big it is. Basically, yeah, Mastemon, out of all of these Digimon, is the only one that can meet the requirements. You know what? Maybe. Is he overweight now? Nah, he's still under the weight requirement. Oh well. How much does he weigh now? Wait. He is just barely meets the requirement. Oh well, back to training. He'll probably go over the weight limits once he has a bit of Seraphim's cooking. Still exhausted. Wait for the hour to pass. Seriously, how does the protagonist walk like that? Okay, let's go with HP. And now we go back to strength. I mean, we're gonna need all the strength we possibly want in order to defeat the Malevolent Fist. He's just that overpowered. I mean, we need an additional 2,000 stats. Minimum, possibly. I remember back when I originally played the game, my Digimon were probably around 8,000 stat-wise, and they still had to rely on healing items. It's like, well, why don't you just combine their power with cross-digitation? Well, that would be a bad idea, because then you don't have two powerful Digimon fighting. You just have the one. And, you know, they got over 6,000 each strength-wise, but that only gets to 9,999, because I don't think it can go over that, so it's kind of a bit of a waste. So, he's gonna basically be under the weight limit regardless. Have some nuts. Well, never mind. Red just had to be greedy while Blue had to be humble. So he's gonna go over the weight limits. Wait, I'm talking to the wrong person. Oh wait, no I wasn't. Have some nuts. Now he should only be able to digivolve Machinedramon. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't quite meet the requirement for Mastemon with weights, but he no longer meets the requirement for Digimon. As you can see. He's a bit too fat now. So Machinedramon it is. But Ophnamon or Mastemon. Wait. It is a dark attribute. I find it strange because it's like the attribute is vaccine data and all that. Vaccine data, virus type. But the way it's worded in the colosseum, it's basically talking about their nature, not their attribute. It's kind of weird. So if I do get Mastemon, I think one of the requirements is for the dark type, right? So I could technically do that. But there's not a single one for the holy type though. I mean, I think there might be a holy type requirement past the rookie level one. But we have to clear the rookie level one first, which is a bitch. Any training equipment upgrades? No. Wait a little bit, wait for the outer pass, wait for the outer pass, wait for it to pass. Strength. Jesus Christ. Red might be able to do it, man. They might be our trump card in the battle against the Malevolent. Let's first see if I can get some information. Of course not. Will they digivolve upon waking up, or will there be another whole day of training? Yep. It's go time! Machinedramon! And who will be their tag team partner to face the Malevolent Fist at some point? Mastemon, aka Mire's Digimon. Now there's a pair, look at that. You're piercing right through Gabatarimon. See what I mean? It's just like way oversized mega levels. That's probably why they don't have it so they go to the toilets when they get to mega level, because there's so many mega levels that are just too big that you can't imagine them using the toilets. But then you got Machinedramon, who's tiny, but you know, a lot of the mega levels are giants. Oh, you gained a lot of weight when you evolved down, surprisingly so. Yep. Give it another 1,000 on that strength stat and we'll be ready, but you know, we're still falling behind on the other stats. It's like falling behind. I mean, look at these stats, man, they're incredible, but you know, we have to be like super ultra overpowered. I mean, we've got plenty of time to get overpowered, you know, before taking on the Malevolent Fists, but you know, see what else moves we got now. Shining Nova. You'd think they would have all the holy and dark types, but it's only all the dark types. I mean, gonna get it's a dark type, but it is, like I said, Lady Digimon and Angel Woman combined, so it should have both holy and dark. But it only has a few of the holy ones and has a few of the earth types as well, or plant, whatever. 3 stamina. I feel like one of them should have like a stat boosting move. Speed, stamina. Why is it? Wait. Yeah, they both do the same thing. Is just one does it better than the other? I feel we need speed, if anything. Let's see. Maybe not. Push that one, Shining Nova. So you've got some, you know, as much as this was powerful, it would be a disadvantage to use it against Malevolent Fist, so we're going to change it sometimes. Lighting Aura would be good. Electric Clouds. We do have upgrade, which increases stamina. Wait, strength and stamina. What else we got over here? Okay, let's add in the upgrades. Yeah, even the special attack, the finisher here, Machinedramon, definitely stronger. The strongest Digimon in Digital World. In Digital World, what? With a full metal body, combines various androids, Digimon parts. Feels misleading that it says the strongest, because it's technically not. It's powerful, alright, but you know. If anything, it feels like it's like, you know, in the original Digimon world, it could be seen as the most powerful because it was the final boss. But you know, since then, more powerful mega levels have come along. I mean, I can't remember. Was Machinedramon in the original Digimon world? I don't think it was. But what was in the original Digimon world that you could obtain that was seen as an ultimate level but got upgraded to mega level was Phoenixmon. So... oh yeah, and there's what was it called? Hercules Gabitarimon, that was another one. Hercules Gabitarimon, Phoenixmon, and Machinedramon seem to be the original 3 mega levels. I'm wondering though, because you know, they originally started those digital pet things, didn't they? And you know, Digimon World was like the first official proper game they made. I think it was around about the time where the anime started. But, you know, probably most likely before they attained Mega Level, because Mega Levels are noticeably absent in the original Digimon worlds. Except for the fact that, like I just said, 3 of those Digimon would later go on to be referred to as Mega Level. And even saying that, I'm not sure if there's even a thing with, like, you know, the levels in the original Japanese. The digivolved extreme form of 2 opposite Angel Digimon and Dark Angel Digimon, called the Tactician. Oh yeah, we have actually countered Mastemon, haven't we? Hangs out in the Dimensional Districts. Like I already said, it's Mirai's Digimon. You know, in Cyber Sleuth it appears as a black cat and a white cat, and then she has to transform into Mastemon at some point in the plot. It's like, it's a spoiler, man! I mean, he even towers over Tynamon, for God's sake. He's bloody huge! I wonder. I'm not going to do that, but I wonder nonetheless. No. So, they can DNA digivolve. I think Machinedramon can combine all... I can't remember what it was. We should have it in the field, guys. I think it might be this Digimon. I think they can combine... Machinedramon can combine with another Digimon to become Belphegor RM. Was there another one though? I think Barbamon is another one that digivolves that way. And Creepymon as well, but I'm not 100% sure. I think you can just get Creepymon the old-fashioned way. I think you can get them all the old-fashioned way, but there are definitely certain ones that... well, I don't know, at the same time, because you know, Galmon CM, for example. I think you can only obtain that via DNA digivolution. Same with Rosemon Burst Mode. Oh, and by the way, the VM in its name is actually stands for Vicious Mode. Which makes me wonder, does it have a passive mode? Digimon both superior legs, sharp animal senses, both of which help to track enemies. Might as well check the entry for Gigadramon while we're here. A Dark Dragon Digimon developed as comments about Megadramon. It exists in very good advice. Yeah, I just remembered I already read that in the previous part. Well, let's go see if we meet the requirements for another colosseum battle. I am not going to take on the Battle of Memphis in this part. We're 40 minutes in, and my Digimon still need work, and I still need to stock up on items. Let's see. Advanced Angel. Let's do this. Bring it on, angels. That's just you two, really? How anticlimactic. Very quarter. Bang! Are you even gonna get to use a finisher in this? Yes, we are. We're not gonna see Mastemon finish it out. Celestial Arrow! Just tail slapped her there. Another challenge cleared. There's no other ones, right? Don't have the one from nature. Old filth, old rookie. That's the trouble with the Colosseum. It blocks off the future challenges until we clear the one before it. It sucks because past that point, all of them are basically, you know, specific Digimon types. Which really is just a giant middle finger to the player. It's like, hey, I see you've raised the wrong type for this challenge. Well, you'll have to wait till the next generation. Fuck you, game. It has to be perfect if the Digimon was on duty right now, because they'd probably give us something, because they're not too happy right now. Because they didn't get breakfast, because they digivolved. Machinedramon towers over all. And that is why he's slightly more happy than Mastemon. What are you offering today?
Yoika.
Stamina for wisdom. I can't be bothered with that. Or can I? I'll consider it. If anything though, you know, going to Bonnie Resort, fighting those damn Mastemon and Digimon would probably do good for my Digimon because, you know, they'd be getting stats probably. Well, maybe. Hopefully they do. You know, I've also realized, you know, if Blue had digivolved to Ophanimon instead of Mastemon, we'd be going there with a type disadvantage, and that would suck. I mean, we'd have a type advantage and a disadvantage, because, you know, Holy type and Dark type are weak to each other and also strong to each other. So, you know, an attack from outside will do a lot of damage. So it's, you know, kind of a double-edged sword. Especially when we're dealing with Dark Digimon. Even anything from the store, really? Oh yeah, I haven't checked what food references they have now. Might as well store that. Gonna need to stock up on a lot of recovery discs, so I'm gonna need to make money somehow. Maybe off screen when I'm doing some more training. Maybe I'll go to Bonnie Resort and, you know, fight the Mastemon and Digimon and stuff like that. Just so that they'll give me money. If not stats as well, you know. So I wanted a stamina chip. I've got, actually, number 13. Unlucky number. Well, it can be considered unlucky number as well. But let's go get 2 wisdom chips. We are very lacking in wisdom usually.
Yoika. Makaseo. Yoika. Makaseo.
It's nice that it's, you know, it's repeatable, not just a once a day thing. Unfortunately, they are kind of rare. What she, you know, asks in return. You're bigger than Jijimon's house, how are you gonna fit through that door? I mean, look at that. It's like, they're both similar really, aren't they, you know? Lucemon FM, is it? I think it's called. And Mastemon. Both dark and holy type, and both left wing black, right wing white. But one big difference is one of them is one of the Demon Lord Digimon and the other is not. I mean, they're both pretty damn big, aren't they? I mean, those wings are freaking huge. Can't we just fly on on Mastemon to get to where we need to go? Or hell, just ride on the back of Machinedramon. Need more of those Digiguard woods. Digimon's nice. Yeah, no other facilities can be upgraded just yet, unfortunately. Let's go pick up some other daily supplies and then call it a part. Well, I uploaded the previous part, you know, just 2-3 hours ago. It's kind of weird. Still find nuts, he might still have a preference to it. Oh, you know, another thing I could do is clear more of the dimensional districts. You know, that would be a good way to make money and raise stats, but I'll probably do that also. Red still loves nuts. Nuts and fruit. Gotcha. That should be easy enough to handle. Gotta talk to Digimon just so he'll point out that Buildermon's already set up. You came late, same as always. Dimensional paths are newly stabilized, so it seems. We can now go to Dimension E, that's what I'm saying. That thing took up residence right away. You've got business for it to go have a look. So, MGTPET. Came late, same as always. The Dimension paths are newly stabilized, so it seems. Now go to Dimension Z, that's what I'm saying. That thing took up residence right away. Got business for it, go at it. So these two that opened up, these are the new ones, right? One of these hasn't built them on, I forget which is the other they haven't on. So it's gonna go 50 minutes just about because of this, but I gotta know now. I already know the one with Armageddon. I'm just pretty sure I've already done the one with built on at the end. Or was it Creepymon? Now, where is Creepymon? Let's think. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. It might be Lucemon. That might be the one that opened up. That's 3 dimensions. 3 dimensions. 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, those are basically those Digimon I highlighted there. They're the bosses of their own dimensions, so yeah. Just narrowed down the 2 I haven't fought yet, and those were what the other dimensions are. I imagine Machinedramon is the bottom one, or it could be Dimension E, one of the 2. The other one might be Lucemon, because I can't remember actually going to fight him, so that might be the other dimension I opened up. Or it could have been Belphamon or Creepymon, I forget which ones I fought. Anyways, that'll do for this part. I will, you know, occasionally play the game in bits off screen, possibly to, you know, level grind a bit, stock up on supplies in the next part. Hopefully we can defeat the Malevolent Fist, or at the very least get to the Malevolent Fist, you know, because there was a whole lot of fails several parts ago when I got stuck with that damn maze. So yeah, with that in mind, I shall see you next time, dudes. See you next time.